Hey yo, hi everyone. Welcome back again. Good morning, everyone. So, as you can see, we are going to talk about mother-in-laws, okay? And how many of the mother-in-law portray their daughter-in-law to look like, okay? Why I'm going to talk about this is because of the advantage most mother-in-law have in this part of the world where we come from, okay? Africa, the advantages most mother-in-law have, and the havoc most mother-in-law have caused in the life of so many family, children, wives, and even to their son, okay? Most mother-in-law will love portraying you as a bad woman, even though you are not a bad woman, because these mother-in-laws, they know that the society will always support them. The society where we come from support these women, these people, all the time. No matter what your mother-in-law do you, you don't have to talk. No matter what your mother-in-law do you, you don't have to talk. Even though she slap you, you don't have to talk. This is how we get to where we are today. That most women, most mother-in-law, they feel that they have the right to do whatsoever with you. They have the right to misbehave. And you as daughter-in-law, you can't talk. You can't confront them because you are so grateful for their son marrying you. That is the concept. That is what I'm beginning to understand, that most women think that you don't have to talk because you married their son. You should be grateful that the son married you. So I don't understand. I don't want to curse in this video. I don't understand. You people are so grateful for their son to marry you. Their mother can come around and abuse you. Their mother can come around and do whatsoever she pleases her with you. Just because you married to their son, they have the right to be abusive to you. And if you check most of these mother-in-law, many of them are abusive to their own son. They are so abusive to their own son. They do undo unto their son. They treat their son badly. They do whatsoever pleases them with their son. That is why you see, he not concern you, he not concern you. Anything I do to my son, not concern you, because they feel that you are going to treat their son the way they treat their son. They believe you are going to make the same thing that they were putting on their son, the abuse, the insult, the bad behavior they consented on their son. They believe you are going to do the same to their son. That is why they are so annoyed. They are so threatened by you. Most of this mother-in-law, there is no way you will be good. There is no way you can please them. If you like, go and cut your head for them. It will not be enough. It will not just be enough for them. So that is why you have to do you. You have to be you. You have to do you. Do you. Your mother-in-law is another human being like you. It happens that she just gave birth to the man you got married to. Your mother-in-law gave birth to the man you married to. That is why she will respect you and you will respect her too. Because enough of we demanding respect, one-sided respect. There is no way you can go or you can have a dialogue with one-sided respect. Okay? Because it is quick for your mother-in-law to bring you out, to disgrace you, to do whatsoever pleases her to you. But wait, for you to know how abusive our society is, you don't have the right to respond to their abuse. You don't have the right to walk away. You don't have the right to call her out, even if she's destroying you with every last breath she has. They believe you don't have the right. Hi friend. They believe you don't have the right to contest your mother-in-law when she's doing some certain behavior that is not right to you, trying to destroy your reputation. Before any mother-in-law could come to social media to call you out, we know that all the attempt has failed completely. They have done undo, they have done a lot to try to destroy you, to bring you down. It is not working. It is not working. We have seen situations where mother-in-law destroy marriage, destroy family. They don't care that you have children for these men. They don't care that you have a family. They don't care about their name. That is how toxic some mother-in-laws are. They don't care. They want to take your spotlight. Say how she dey misbehave. Say how she dey dress safe. When I marry una papa, I know who they dress like this, so I know they eat like this, so see cloth wey you wear the pikin. They're even jealous their own grandchildren. The quality of life the grandchildren have, some mother-in-law are jealous about it. I say so. I have analyzed and think about these people. I've seen these people in action, and I don't have any empathy for them. This type of mother-in-law, not the ones that are good, the ones that are well behaved, the ones that respect themselves and demand respect. Most of these mother-in-law that are from the pit of hell, that cannot behave themselves properly, that is always looking for something to say about their daughter-in-law. They can even belittle you. They can give you AKA names, ugly names. Some mother-in-law can come to your house and tell you, oh, look at your daughter, see her head as you do head like a pure romango. That is what they want to belittle you. You have to be under them. You just have to be under them. Either they destroy your reputation, they break your self-esteem, they just bring you down that you can't even cough where they are. You cannot look their face. That is what most mother-in-law in Nigeria needs, in Africa. They just want to bring your self-esteem down. They want you to feel like a small ratty because I'm your mother-in-law. You marry my son. What about our daughter? Are they not human beings? Are our daughter not human beings? Are they not worth worshipping that our sons marry them? Are they not human beings? Our daughters, that our daughters have to worship a man and they have to put up with abuse because their son marry her. If your son no want to come marry her, who come? Mira, look, I say Mira, there are 10,000, 10 billion men that can get married to you. Okay? You don't have to stay where the society clap and condone abuse, where the society think that because you are married to somebody's sons, they have the right to fool you, they have the right to discredit you, they have the right to disgrace you, they have the right to pour out their anger and unfulfillment on you. If people say, oh, because she's your mother, you have to, we have to understand everything our mother is doing. Our mother, they are the one that come to this world before. I think they should know wrong and right. I think they should know what is wrong and they should know what is right. You cannot just wake up and have a child. You cannot even teach your child what is called responsibility and respect that is reciprocal. You cannot even teach your child that. And you are the number one abuser. You said you are the one that is a adult. You are the one that is old. If you are old, respect your old age. Respect your old age. I will be a mother-in-law tomorrow. I will not want to be a thorn in the body of my children. Go and be fulfilled. All of you that is having babies up and down now in struggle of struggling, having multiple baby, unwanted baby that you want, whatever, be careful. Don't come around and be a thorn on your daughter-in-law's skin, okay? Because she is not the problem of your struggle. You choose to lie down with a poor man. You choose to lie down with men that can't do nothing for you. So don't come around and stop our daughters, okay? Don't come around. Don't try it. Don't even try it in your head. Because many of you, I see many of you, as I'm training my daughter now, who sends you to train your daughter in pain? Who sends you to live in a struggle love? Who sends you? The girl that want to marry your son, did she send you a struggle love? Igbenedion was there. Buhari was there. Atiku was there. Why did you two get married to them? down, you will be sharpening your knife, sharpening your knife, sharpening your knife. Any daughter-in-law that fuck up, I go fuck am up. Any daughter-in-law that fuck up, I go fuck am up. What many of you are the cause of all these men's problem. Because most of the black men, most of the African men were brought up by the women. We are the problem most of these men have. The way we train them, we failed as people, we failed as women. Many of us mothers are self-hating. We hate ourselves so much. We hate everything around us so much. That is why it is quick for us to shift our blame, our lack of parenting skills, our irresponsibility. It is very fast for us to shift it to our daughter-in-law and call them names and try to belittle them. The moment they respond to us, they become demonic, they become disrespectful. Then meanwhile, many of you will spend years trying to destroy and sabotage the relationship between your son and most of the women, even with the children. Many of you want your son to repeat the cycle that you live. The way you become a single mother, the way you suffered, you want to see your daughter-in-law suffer that way. You want to see your grandchildren suffered. I lie. I not lie, babe. I not lie. I know many of you want to see them. I've seen mother-in-law that will come to people's house and be saying, see cloth wey enjoy wear pikin. My pikin money go finish. Look at food, because she never had a good meal in her garden life. She never had one. If she had a good meal, the food that is fed to his son-in-law should be normal to the grandchildren, will be a normal thing for her, because she never fed in a good food, she never eats in a good place, she lives a dusty life, she was sick, she was broke, she can't dress properly. The moment she see her daughter-in-law dressing properly, living fine, she is pissed off. You people don't know them. Now, why is it when your children already have children for these people, for these men, your sons, why is it that all the time after these women have 3, 4 children, you want to scatter the marriage? Why? It's because you want those women to live the way you live. We have seen where Esther Adopaye was saying that again, the time I train my children, I suffer so much, because that one, I already pick up the mentality that a woman have to suffer. If she's not suffering, she's not a supermodel, she's not a role model, she's not a mother. They have to suffer. At times, when you have money, you have the capacity, it will reduce your suffering. It will reduce your suffering. At the moment you choose all the time to pick suffer before you're living, it is going to be difficult. There is no time you will not give your daughter-in-law blame. Oh, she's the blame. I'm not talking to my son. It's her fault. Did you have a relationship with your son before? Many of you don't have a mother-son relationship with your children before. You don't even talk to your children. Many of you don't even care about this, your children. But the moment another woman with TOT start going out with your son, you will become the second wife. You will be forcing yourself. This is now where you will be forcing yourself to fit in. I have to fit in. I have to fit in into this my son life. This woman will take it. Nobody is taking your son. Nobody is taking your son. The moment your son have children with a woman, that your son holds the sole responsibility to his own lineage now. You don't come around and dictate what your son will do with his life, what he has to be doing, what he's not doing. He is a man. A woman cannot raise a man. That is why when you see that you don't feel hand over to a woman, you face your own life. The problem is that many of you don't have life. You don't even have life apart from your children. And my children, everything are my children. Please have some life. Have some life. All these our women, they cannot suffer for long for you people. They cannot all the time. You are bugging them all the time. You are disturbing them all the time. You want to break their hearts. You want them to be sad the way you have lived your life as a sadist. It has to stop, because you know the society, this saddest society we are living, they are going to support you. Mother-in-law, you cough am, you talk this one to her mother-in-law. You know they will support you. That is why you people continue to engage in this behavior. That is why you people continue to behave the way you behave, because you know people will support you. People will support you. You know that. That is why I will not support you, because I know you people, you knowingly do what you do. You knowingly do what you do. Okay, now he use charm for the man. He use charm for the man. He do this. Why don't you people use charm too for your own man and get a man? Because I see many of you that are crying about charm and whatever. You people, many of you don't have husband. Use the charm or call the woman and tell her to give you a portion or give you the babalawo number. Is that not fair? People use charm for the men too and get one, instead of you being a single mother and you continue to talk about somebody that have a man, for example, and they are doing fine. It's just that some people can't take it because they are not happy with their life. They have to portray you in a certain way. Most of your mother-in-law want to take the spotlight. They want to take your own spotlight. They want to take your shine. The moment they see you are shining, they want to enter your front and stay in their son front. If you are that type of mother-in-law, you need to grow up. You need to grow up. They will demonize what you are doing. They want to do it. Tomorrow you will see them doing it. They will say you are not doing this properly, you don't cook properly, you don't do this. They will have one thing to say. Nigerian mother-in-law, what they normally say, you don't have character, you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to clean. It is a norm. It is a thing that they always come out with, because they know that is what people will always take from them to listen to them. They know that people will always want to support them. Even as Tiwa Savage, or ex-husband Tiblis, came out to bash Savage then. Wetin Tiwa Savage husband bring come out, when which curry he had join the whole thing, wey make the matter come dey sweet for Nigeria women mouth, wey be say dem wan kill Tiwa Savage. They forget everything she said about the abuse, how the man abuse her financially, emotionally, everything, have baby outside. They never talk about that. They were talking about Tiwa Savage. You cannot cook for your husband. The Nigerian man and women, there are many of them, these toxic women, this mommy, they know how they work together. They know they work together. They know what to say that will ginger the society. That is the mentality of the Nigerian women to be on their side. They know. If mother-in-law say make you go cook, he say he no wan cook. If mother-in-law say he no dey greet am, hey, that is enough for them to crucify you. Even this woman, you have never have a one-on-one conversation with her in your life. That is how they just conjure one pepper soup and they will put it on your head. They will start eating it on your head. Because these women, they don't have sense. Many of them don't have their self-esteem intact. Most of this mother-in-law or husband or whatever society have beat their self-esteem down to zero. They will start supporting your mother-in-law. They will start supporting your mother-in-law. Don't mind her, oh, she don't have respect, oh. She don't respect her mother-in-law. That respect wey many of una dey find when you have never done anything that you deserve respect, that respect one day e go kill una. The way many of you demand respect, you will demand respect because of your age, but you don't behave according to your age. Many of you start demanding respect your age, but you don't behave according to the age you portray to be. Why is there so many single mothers in Edo State today? Most of this mother-in-law contributed to all this behavior. They are the number one contributor that is potentially their sons to marry, to pregnate, to leave their women, because they feel they are not satisfied, because they feel that these are not the type of women their sons are supposed to be with. That is why all the time you see them, they are always complaining. Hola. See, they are always complaining about their daughter-in-law, because they want that person they can be backing. Hey, sit down there. Hey, stand here. Hey, do this one. Hey, do that one. They need that person they can control. If they cannot control you, it is a problem. We know many of us, we like to control. We, yes, yes. We like to control people. We like to control people. We like to subdue people. We Nigerians, we like to subdue people. I pass you. I go, guys, I will go tell them, they go beat your mama for us. We always see it. We all like to subdue people because many of us don't have self-esteem. We believe that it boosts our self-esteem. When we behave like that, it boosts our self-esteem. It boosts the way we do things. That is it. We should be mindful. All these mother-in-law have spent years creating havoc everywhere, destroying, making many children become without father because their mother don't like the father. Now you want marry and now you want to spread the leg. Why don't you just mind your business? You don't like her, so did change the price of garri in the market? No. Why don't you just mind your own life? Eh? All the time, many of you have contributed to the disorganization of so many family. Children are single all the time. When are you going to learn? Mother-in-law. You will sit down, you will portray your daughter with whatever she is not, and you want her to be happy. Many of us have accumulated pains, accumulated pain in our body. We feel pain, but we don't know how to bring it out. People will sit down and lie on us in the name of tag of mother-in-law, father-in-law, friends, husband, wife, and you don't want people to talk. You don't protect. You as a woman, black woman, don't protect people that don't protect you. Don't protect people that don't protect you. If people try to destroy your image and you know that is not what you have the right, no matter the tag of that person, you have the right to defend yourself. For defending yourself does not mean that you are a bad person. Defending yourself does not mean that you are disrespectful. You can come out and say your own side of the story if you want. Because if they really care about the reputation, they really care about the reputation of them being the mother-in-law, father-in-law, whatever, okay? They really care about that. They will not bring you out. They will not bring you out. If they really care about their age, the way we try to portray them as elderly people, grown-up people, they should know how grown-up people discuss and settle issues, that they don't come to the public to talk nonsense in the public, and why you will keep calm and just let them go. No, they always want to do it, and you see people always trying to support them, because for every action there will be a reaction. There will always be a reaction unless you choose to ignore. And I'm saying this, if you are a mother-in-law, you have accumulated stress, you have accumulated things, you have things to tell your daughter-in-law. You have, if you are really a respectful mother-in-law, you will call her and tell her, look what you did to me. I'm not happy about it. You try to settle it. You try to settle your issue with your daughter-in-law. I don't like what you did to me. I'm not happy. You as a daughter-in-law, you take it and apologize. Apologize. I know some mother-in-law, you will apologize, but that issue will be an eternity because they have already carrying you in your mind. And so daughter-in-law too. So they try to portray you, tell people different things about you, that you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to do this, you don't know how to do that. Many mother-in-law have do it and they have passed. They get a pass every day. Pass. You don't have to talk to them. You don't have to talk to them. You have to beg them. Did you know that begging for what you don't know anything about, apologizing to somebody that is abusing you, will make that person continue to abuse, and the person that is being abused will feel very, very bad. That person that is abused will be mentally crazy because she is being abused. She's apologizing for what she did not do. She's apologizing for being abused. It is not done that way. If you see people continue to portray you the way that you are not, you can defend yourself. You have the right, because we are all human beings. Mother-in-law, it is a tag. A woman that bets the man that you are laying with. What is the big deal? We have had centuries of mother-in-law trying to scandalize, destroy, break family all the time. Many women become single today because of the confusion their mother-in-law brought into their home. Because of the confusion, many of the mother-in-law, they want to dictate how the woman cook, eat, do everything, how she open her leg, if they could know, to know if she's opening it properly. I think you as a woman, children is not the end of your life. Go and find something doing. Go and hand something. Don't come around. Your children is everything, because your child is going to marry. The way you two go and marry somebody's son and have children with that person's sons. Don't don't sit down and try to portray your daughter-in-law the way they are not, and you expect them not to talk. And you see the society that are so toxic, they will come out with, oh, you are not supposed to talk. Oh, you are supposed to keep quiet no matter what she said to you. Who said that? Abusive people are people that put that law that you don't have to say anything. There are things that you can ignore, but when you see your mother-in-law going in through to extreme, you have to put them in place. Their son have the sole responsibility too to put their mother in their place. Really. Because most of these women, they purposely bring drama at times. Most of them are naturally dramatic. They like drama. They feel happy with drama. They like to bring problem where there is no problem, because all their life, many of them have struggled enough to be in the position in the life of their husband. They have struggled a lot to do a lot of things. And when they see their daughter-in-law is not struggling, they will feel crazy. They will be annoyed, because you are, how can you just come like that? You know who suffer. May block you wanna. Now my head, I take the mode block. Now everybody want take a head mode block, madam. Now everybody want take a head mode block. There are some people that are destined not to suffer in this life because they have their standard and their boundary put in place. There are some people that are just, they give them for hand. Take. Not everybody want to use their head to mode block. Okay? Like most of the women will come out of social media, they don't want to marry a poor man. That one, they already set the standard. If you see poor man, you not go. So to the extent that you go come see man where it already made, he don't arrange himself. He go come marry her. You will not allow that woman to rest. You will call her Wafiokun. You will call her different ugly names. You will be trying to name her what she is not, to belittle her self-esteem down. If that woman don't back up to be your slave, you will, she too dey feel pompous, not they respect me. She dey feel pompous, not they respect me. Who is the fool? And meanwhile, most of you mother-in-law, you have your own daughter-in-law in another person's son's house. They don't beat them the way you beat your daughter-in-law. They don't use mouth to be verbally abusive to your own daughters. Your daughters will have peace in their own mother-in-law's house. You will not allow your daughter-in-law to have peace. Your daughter-in-law will be pregnant. You will be carrying her from one native daughter to another. Your own daughter will be pregnant. You will carry her everywhere to make sure the pregnancy does not leave. Who is the fool then? All these women, they are category of women that are not fulfilling life. They are angry birds. That is why you have to go away from them. When you go the first time to see, when you are in a serious relationship, you have to look at the mother that trained the man. That is where it lies. It is her value that she will give to her son. If she have a bad and immoral value, that is what she will give to her son. If she vow that you cannot stay there, pack and live there. Don't even have children there. Look at them very well. And if you are already in one, you see they are just gossiping around, just ignore them. They are jealous. The time they are supposed to be living properly, they were using it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They were puppy baby. Now they want to use you as their problem. Now you become a threat to them. Many of them, because they have their children for money, their children is the one that is feeding them, their children is the one that is doing everything for them. The moment they see you, you become a threat to them. You become a threat because they believe that they cannot work with their hand. The children own obligation to sacrifice their life the way they sacrifice their own life. You as a mother, you should, if you know your way, you don't have to sacrifice your life for your children. You have to maintain, live your life. But because most of you don't have sense, you will sacrifice your life for your children. At the end, when all the children leave, everywhere we may, oh, nah. The problem now is my daughter-in-law. We have to put her in a pester, and we have to pester her. We have to destroy her now. Your daughter-in-law is not your problem. Your problem is inside. Go and work on yourself. Go and work on yourself. Because you have never seen your breast stand once. Once you see your daughter-in-law, just they make shakara up and down. Oh, wow, anyhow. More whoever words or now, not be saying amigo push one. When I stop, oh, you people have made many children become fatherless. You people have break many home with your behavior. You people have break many home, and most of this mother-in-law, that is how they are jealous of their fellow women. Instead of them to give compliments, they will turn the compliment into insults. They will turn the compliment into belittle their fellow women. We should be very, very guided. We should be very, very responsible, especially when there is children. Now that you are saying that you want your son back, you want this one back, are you telling your son now to abandon the children the way your husband abandoned you? That is it. Now there is children in the relationship that most of you normally break. Your grandchildren, you will hate them. When you will get to their house, you will look at Junior and see Junior head. Look at how his head be. You will try to, because of the hatred you have for your children, for your daughter-in-law, you want to make that your grandchildren look like a monkey. I have a friend that when the mother-in-law normally come to the house, a newborn baby, the mother-in-law always has something negative to talk about the baby. She told me, I tell her, shut her up. Shut her up. If she can't have anything better to say about your child, let her take a seat and look at the child. Every time she come, he will look at the baby set. He look like a pure romango baby that is not up to 6 months. Look at the baby leg. Oh, why the leg will why? These are some indications and red flag, because this mother-in-law is not going to hate you alone. They are going to transfer indirectly aggression to your own child. They are going to transfer it. That is why if you don't have children, don't just have. Don't just have. And you mother-in-law, you don't need to like every woman that your son bring corner. Are you the one that is going to be opening their leg? You don't need to like everybody that your son bring to meet you. You don't need to. You don't need to. You don't need to like everybody. Everybody that you see in the street, mother-in-law, did you like everybody? No. That is how it should be for your own son-in-law. There are things you should intervene when you are invited. But many of you always go there uninvited. You want to dictate how she do, how she not do. When most of your sons self, you don't even train them well. You can't even train your own children well. But you want to come around and control your daughter-in-law, how she should sit, how she should laugh, how she should cook, how she should clean, how she should parent her children. When you yourself, you are a failed mother. Because many of you that participate in this behavior, trying to destroy and portray your daughter-in-law in the wrong way, many of you are no garden role model to your own children. Your children hate and detest you so much that they don't want to be in your presence. Even many of these men, they got married early because of the stress their mother gave them at home. Because of the edict their mother gave them at home. That is why most of them leave their mother so quick and go and get married. And so many women too that have this type of mothers. Many of them left home because of their mother never let them to have peace. If they cannot allow their son to have peace, now you don't want to allow me get peace. If they cannot allow their son to live in peace with them, you think now their son left now, they will not pursue anybody that is with their son. There will always be a pest. There will always. Many women got married today because their mother was a problem to them. They just need somebody to lean on. They marry wrong people. They are in a their self-esteem is broken today by their own mother. Many men, their self-esteem is broken today because of their mother. Many men behave like woman rapper today because their mother choose to train them like a woman. They choose to consent their nonsense. At the end, the child will come out as 0%. Zero. Then you will come and be blaming your daughter-in-law that is even managing the bad projects that you did. You will come and be blaming her. That your daughter-in-law that is managing the dirty thing that you did. You will carry her. You want to use her to clean the whole public. People should be minded. If you are a mother-in-law, go and be fulfilled with your life. Your children is not going to be with you all your life. They will not going to be with you all your life. Try and be fulfilled with your life. Love anything you are doing. Look for something, do it. Channel your energy after you finish doing your responsibility as a mother, because you brought those children to this world. They never ask you to bring them to this world. They never ask you to bond them. Nobody asks you to bond them. You choose to be popping them out, and it's your responsibility. Stop telling them, you know what I've done for you, you know what I've done for you, I sacrifice my life, I do this for you, I do that. Did they ask you to do it? No. Nobody asked you to do that. You choose to do it. You choose to have children. Because you have children does not mean that they become your property, that you can abuse, marinate, do whatever you want with them. They are human beings like you that can wake up and react whenever they want. That is why you should stop in the first place. That is why you should stop as a woman. Stop abusing your children. Stop trying to make your children single mother because you are single and you never choose to marry again. You never choose to have something to do with your life. Now your problem is your daughter-in-law. Try and be fulfilled. Check it out. When you are fulfilled in life, your daughter-in-law home and your will be the less problem you will have. The way you are not fulfilled, you are living on regret. You have lived your life and you become old. You have nothing really exciting in your life. You will come back and come and claim accountability. So now old, I just the old so. After I just choose my life nonsensely to just train all these children, and they left me to go and get married and be given attention to another woman. They don't give me the attention that I crave for. They don't give me the attention that I want. I know some mother-in-law, when their daughter-in-law will wear a short boom trouser or knicker, they will go and wear knicker. Who do you want to attract if you are not in competition with these people? Is it now that you have spent your life, you have become old? Is it now that you want to wear boom to attract who? Your son? You should be wearing boom trouser or knicker or gele in your husband's house, not in your son's house. Okay? Stop. Because most of the women that many of you have portrayed as evil, my own testimony, I've checked it out, they are not evil. Many of you will manipulate to the extent your own daughters, your sons, to go against your daughter-in-law, to destroy them. I've seen it. Where we come from, it is a norm. Most mother-in-law want to scatter. They want everybody to be single mother. How can she have husband? That will be helping her to cook, that will be helping her to wash. When me, my mother-in-law never let me to have peace in my marriage, I will not allow my daughter-in-law to have peace. Now you want to wear your daughter-in-law and their children into the street, because the cycle must always go around. Many of you don't have generational curses. Nobody cursed you. The problem is that you repeat the same thing that never favor your mother, the same thing that never favor your father, the same thing that never favor your generation. You continue to repeat it. and then you come around and say generational curses. If they like, they go use a mosunte bath you. You will remain like that if you remain with your behavior. You don't sit down and calculate some certain things from your lineage and try to change it. If you, as a man, you see your father have so many wives, eh? You continue to womanize the way it is. You don't have any ancestral causes. You are just copying the role model of your father, the way your father live and behave. If you are a mother, your mother is a dramatic mother. Is a drama queen, and you become a drama queen. It is the energy that you took, you absorb all the years of living with your mother. It is the energy that you are seeing there. It is either you break it, you work on yourself, you become peaceful. That is how you break generational curses. You cannot continue to do the same thing and you expect different outcome. It is not done. Okay? So I think I have to end this video because I have a lot of things to pack now to Nigeria. So I love you all, everybody. This video is based on reality of what I see every day. I don't have any anger. I don't have any bad whatever for any mother-in-law. I will be a mother-in-law tomorrow, but I will not be a thorn on my daughter-in-law's body. I want everybody to enjoy their life, enjoy it, because I'm enjoying my life daily. I'm enjoying my life. I cannot be a sabotage to nobody, no matter what. Okay? So I love you all, everybody, all the real Edo girl. Gather here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Let's talk about ourselves. Let's think about ourselves. We have spent time thinking about other people, trying to please us. Let's please ourselves now and see the outcome of pleasing and loving ourselves every day and see how beautiful it is as women. I love you all. Bye.